Sherry video. Thank you so much for all your questions. We had over 300 questions on Instagram. I'm going to try and answer all your questions, so I'm going to do this really quickly. If I don't answer your question, comment again on Instagram if you really want an answer, or wait for the next Ask Sherry, and I promise I will do it. Now let's get started. So first up we have Forever Motivator, who asks, what is your favorite thing about visiting other countries? I would say it's definitely the food and meeting the people. I love to meet people from different places because I think your upbringing and your surroundings really sort of define who you are and your personality in a sort of way. It's always fun to meet new people, try the food that they eat. The food is a big part of my travel. But yeah, I love to travel. There's absolutely nothing I don't like about traveling to new countries. Then we have Sparsh274, who says, when are you going to do a meet and greet or waiting to meet you? Guys, I'm going to have a meet and greet in Delhi and Bombay mostly next month. So in September, hopefully I get to see a whole lot of you. What else do we have? Viha says, what is the one important makeup tip you would give college/school students? I would say don't wear makeup. You know, when you're in college, you just want to have fun. And that's the best time to not wear makeup, unless of course you're having skin problems and you want to cover it up. But still, you can't wear makeup every day. You've just got to sort of embrace yourself and love yourself the way you are. And I think that was the best part about college, that we just sort of wake up, roll out of bed and turn up. Then Farida915 says, out of all the places that you've visited, which is your favorite and why? Has to be New York. I love New York. It's definitely my favorite city in the whole wide world. I don't know why, but like, I mean, I've been to New York twice already, and hopefully I'm gonna go again this year. But for me, New York is the only place that I've sort of been able to think of maybe living there. Like every other place I've visited, I'm like, okay, I'm just visiting, but I never really wanted to live there. But like whenever I go to New York, I'm just like, oh, I love New York. So yeah, it's that one place that I've gotten this sort of home-like feeling. So I would definitely say New York is my favorite city. Shrishti Borkar says, who is your favorite Game of Thrones character and why? Khaleesi, because I think she's strong, powerful, and I could really relate to her. I think I'm the Khaleesi secretly, and every time somebody says they want to have a fancy dress party, I'm like, do it, so I can dress as the Khaleesi. So yeah, Khaleesi for sure. Okay, then we have a really long comment message from Krisha Kukreja. Hi Sherry, I'm 11 years old and I love watching your videos. It would be so nice if you can answer my question. So here's my question. Can you please tell us what happened to your shoulders, please, for your fans? There's no need to worry about if they do not look weird. They suit you and there's completely no problem in it. Bye, thank you. I love my shoulders. Why would you think I think they're weird? I don't at all. So yeah, I have mentioned in a couple of videos sometimes that I can't do certain activities because of my shoulder. As I mentioned in earlier videos, I have a really bad shoulder dislocation in my right shoulder, so it's a bit weird. Like this hand can like sort of go all the way back. This doesn't, as you can see, it just stops there. And also it comes out. Okay, let me explain this to you. So there's a ball and there's a socket, and this is your shoulder. So the ball comes out of the socket and then I gotta put it back myself sometimes, which is really painful. It's really freaky. It actually happened to me while I was playing basketball when I was in school, and ever since it just keeps reoccurring. There's no real cure to it. But I've learned to live with it, and I mean, I only don't do something if I'm advised not to do it by people, because I obviously don't want my shoulder to pop out. But otherwise, I'm totally fine, and I love my shoulders. I don't think they're weird at all. Moving on. Shishti Jain says, who is your anytime person who you can confide in except Webhub? I would have to say it's my friend Nandini. We met in law school, and ever since we have been like really close friends. And I would say, other than Webhub and my family, she definitely is the closest person to me. Saleh Dan says, Twitter or Instagram? Instagram any day. Fatima says, what are your thoughts on a live-in relationship? Making compromises and egos, it gets in the way when you've been with someone so long. A lot of you have also asked me if Webhub and me are in a live-in relationship. Well, we're not, guys. I live with my parents and he lives with his mum, but we do spend the weekends together at my house. So Yeah, you could say we live in together for 3 days in a week, but yeah, we don't live together. But I would totally live with him. I don't think live-in relationships are a problem, and I would totally do it. It's just that I don't have the need to move out of my house, and I love living with my parents. So yeah, I think it's totally cool if two people want to live together. That's totally cool. Then we have Payal Batwani, who says, have you ever considered writing a book or doing your own fashion or accessories line? Love your style. I totally have, and I really want to, but I think there's just a time and place for everything. And if I were to do a book or a fashion line, I would totally want it to be with a brand that I would love to work with. So yeah, when it happens, it will happen. Setuka, I'm gonna answer your second question, which is, which adventure sport have you been waiting to do since long, and where do you want to do it? I would definitely want to do bungee jumping, and I would love to do it over the water, like people jump off bridges. I would love to do that. That's, I think, the only thing left in the adventure sport area that I haven't done, which I really want to do. Then Sonali Biraka says, what should every woman try at least once in her life? A solo holiday, like no friends, no boyfriend, no fiance, no husband, no family. Just go on a holiday yourself. It's like the best feeling ever. Then Vernika Luthra says, what movies could you watch over and over and still love? Notting Hill, Pretty Woman. Sometimes I watch them like in the night, and then they come back in the afternoon on repeat, and I watch them again. So yeah, these two definitely. Mahi Arora says, hi Sherry, you've said in a lot of your videos that you used to be a tomboy. When people say mean things about tomboyish behavior, how do you feel, and how do you manage to stay positive and get motivated? I mean, I don't mean being a tomboy in the literal sense. Like, I may not have been as into fashion as I am growing up, but I was always someone who was like a bit of both. So I used to wear a lot of t-shirts and jeans and shorts because I was really sporty, but I also used to wear a lot of dresses and skirts and things like that. When I say tomboy, I mean I used to behave like a little boy because we were all three sisters, and I used to feel like I was the boy of the bunch, and I used to really be the rough and tough one. So yeah, that's what I mean with being a tomboy. I don't mean that I was someone who never was girly. I was sort of always a mix of both. But again, I've always said this, I mean, it doesn't really affect me when people say things or people are negative. If they're obnoxious, I will correct them, but that's it. Kriti and Raj say, what is the most adventurous thing you've done in your life? Jumping out of a plane? Definitely. Skydiving. Equalist Astha said, if you had to choose one for the rest of your life, which would it be? Cheese or chocolate? Totally cheese. I'm a total cheese lover. Swati Jain says, which is the best place to shop on a budget in Delhi according to you? Sarojini. Where have you been, Swati? Sarojini Nagar. It's what I live for. Manisha P2106 says, are you ever going to post the entire proposal video? No, I think I've pretty much posted most of it, and it's done now. I don't think I'm going to post the entire video for sure. Minakshi says, what would be the one single advice which you would give to all your young subscribers or teenage subscribers? I would say just be yourself, because eventually you're gonna love yourself. I know we all go through phases of doubting ourselves or not liking aspects of ourselves, but eventually I think we grow to like ourselves as we are. So I would definitely say accepting yourself at an early age is a great thing, and being proud of it. You know, we're all different, we're all unique, and that's what makes us special. So love those crazy things about yourself, because that's what makes you special. Now, a lot of you have asked me about YouTube and like how you earn on YouTube and all sorts of things. I'm going to keep this really brief because I don't like to do Q&As about this because it's really stupid and boring. But there's two ways. Of course, YouTube is a monetized platform, so if you monetize your content, you get paid by YouTube for your content. Also, you do a lot of brand collaborations and associations as a blogger or a vlogger, and that's where you make money as well. For more information, I would say read the YouTube playbook. Just Google it. It's you know, an ebook that's available with all the information about YouTube's channels, monetization, everything, and that should answer all your questions about making money on YouTube. Mimi Gigi says, any movie quote book that's inspired you at any particular stage of your life? Live, love, laugh. It's something I truly believe in. It's something I truly sort of enjoy, that you should live life to the fullest. You should always be laughing and smiling, and you should always love. I mean, love your family, love your friends, love your, you know, boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever. But these are definitely 3 things that I think everybody should focus on. Shinjini, I hope I'm saying your name right, who says favorite mascara to use. Well, currently it's the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. I love that and that's what I use a lot. Gayatri Mehta says chicken sausages or bacon. Pork sausages. Then we have Sukanya Divendi, who's got a really long, odd question, but I'm going to answer it because I feel that a lot of people out there need to know this. So yeah, she says, my question is, being a YouTuber makes you a public figure. You share your life online with the entire world. Whenever you get all those sugar-coated or comments, you're so sweet. But when somebody gives you their opinion on your videos that's straightforward, all your sweetness just fades. Either you think you're perfect and there's no room for improvement, or you just think everyone is always going to appreciate you. Sukanya, there's lots of things I want to say right now and I'm going to say them all. Firstly, I don't think that anybody is perfect, and I always say that there are no people who are perfect in this world and there are no experts. Everybody's learning, you know, nobody knows everything. So that's to clarify part 2 of your comment. Part 1, I would say, yes, I don't tolerate any rudeness or obnoxiousness on my platforms. I was taught always to be nice to people, and I think that people should be nice to people. Yes, I am putting out stuff on a public forum. Yes, I am asking people to comment, but there's no need to be rude and obnoxious. There's a way to say everything. So if somebody has politely, nicely given me some sort of constructive criticism or feedback, I have replied to them with a reason for what has happened. So for instance, if someone says, oh, there's too much noise in your video, like right now, I really can't do anything. I use the best mic possible, but I live on a main road and it's really busy. So I'm just explaining to them what the situation is, which I don't think is being rude. When people are rude and obnoxious, yes, I do tell them to stop, or I tell them that I will block them, because I don't believe in being rude or obnoxious to people or pulling down people professionally. It's not my thing. So yeah, I mean, if people are nice, I'm nice to you, but if you're going to be rude and obnoxious to me for no reason, why would I be nice to you? So guys, that's all the questions I'm going to answer today. Thank you all for all your questions. I'm sorry if I haven't answered yours. I will try and answer it on Instagram or maybe in the next video. But I do promise that I will do a lot more of these. I realized that the last one I did was a few months ago, so I'm sorry about that. I will do them more often. Or maybe we could do this on Periscope. Do you guys want to do like a lot of Ask Sherries on Periscope? You can do that as well. Leave that down in the comments and I will get back to you. Or if you have any more questions, actually leave them in the comments and I will answer them there for sure. See you guys. Bye.